Hello guys, and welcome to another Nintendo Switch Online showcase video. And today they added a few games on here. One of them, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm surprised they didn't add it earlier, and two others that kind of feel about, because they're really those bargain bin Jalico Data East games that they added. But the first one is pretty cool because it's actually Pinball, which is one of the black box NES games. Kind of surprised that they didn't add it on here. I actually haven't played it before, but I think it's pretty cool nonetheless. So let's go ahead and check it out. But yeah, I really like the style on Pinball NES. Okay, so that's the controls for it. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I actually do like pinball games a lot because I'm one of the few people who actually like Mario Pinball Land, and I also like Kirby Pinball Land, Sonic Spinball, and a few others. I know there's also the Metroid Prime Pinball too. And also that 3D Space Cadet Pinball on Windows XP. That's kind of where I started out, but this is really cool. I actually haven't played this game before. I know it's a classic and everything, but kind of glad they finally added it on here. I am kind of disappointed that they didn't put some other games on here, like Mario RPG, but I guess kind of seems like Nintendo really only adds one interesting game on here, or they either add like a few okay games, or like one really cool game, and then like two very mediocre games. It's just weird how they do that, but kind of glad at least we got one interesting game instead of like all three like kind of shovelware NES SNES games. But kind of surprised we didn't have this one on here in the first place. But so yeah, I think it's cool that they have it on here. There are a few games that I really want to see on the NES and SNES library. Like, well, I mean, one obvious one is Super Mario RPG, but I also want to see the SNES version of Wario's Woods, Yoshi's Cookie, also the mysterious Murasame Castle, but also a few games like that. But let's go ahead and check out the NES or the SNES library. Okay, so now I'm on the SNES library, and they added two games. So, Rival Turf, I've never heard of that one, and Congo's Caper, I've never heard of either of these games. It's weird. They're like the Data East Jalico games. Just it's just really weird. They always pick from these two companies. Like if you scroll down here, like a lot of these games, like not all of them, like I know some of these are good games, but I know there's Data East, Jalico. It's just like those two companies in particular, Nintendo seems to use a lot of them. I guess their licenses are really cheap. That's probably why they have so many of them on here. And it's just really weird. No one asked for these games. I mean, like I'm not saying they're bad. Like maybe they're hidden gems, but I just want to check them out. I know Data East does have a few good games, but a lot of them are just very forgettable, and I guess like it's okay if they add them as long as they add like more memorable and games that more people actually know. I know some people know about games like this, but yeah, there's obviously not a lot. This is a pretty obscure game. Okay, controls aren't too bad. Seems pretty basic, but yeah, I will give it that the controls aren't bad. Because a lot of these more obscure games, sometimes they have like really weird controls, or different like quirks like that, but this seems fine. This seems alright. This would have been nice to see like more like well-known games or games that people have been asking for. Seems kind of weird to have, I wasn't really thinking it would have, A and X or, B and Y as the buttons, but, that's alright. So let's move on to the other game here. So that's, Rival Turf. And another game I haven't heard of before. Okay, so it's pretty early SNES game, 1992. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's like a beat 'em up. Yeah, okay. I mean, but it seems pretty similar to a lot of others from what I've seen so far, but, I just have to turn up the audio a little bit, but, I guess it's alright. I guess this is alright, but it really isn't a game that people have been asking for. That's kind of like the problem with these. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure these games are fine, but there really aren't games that people have been wanting. Like, I mean, it's fine that they add them, but I feel like there really needs to be another game backing it up, like Super Mario RPG. I know that game might have some, like, licensing issues, but I mean, Nintendo's worked with Square many times. I don't think it would be that hard to put it on there, especially since it has the Mario property attached to it. And then there's also Nintendo's own games that they haven't added yet, like, But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.